we're counting down and chowing down on our top 10 best Epcot Food and Wine Festival eats for 2025.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We are back at Epcot for our second festival video of the Food and Wine season. If you saw our first video, we went over a bunch of the new eats that you can find here at Epcot for Food and Wine 2025, and we were quite impressed, right Sam?
We were, and I think that some of those things are going to be on our top 10 today.
Yes, without a doubt. You know, the meat couple's going to be bringing the meats. So there's going to be some meats in this video. I was a bit preferential, I feel like, when we were making the list to some returning items because we wanted to be able to show you guys some of the notable hits if you haven't seen them before. I also want to eat them for ourselves. So I want to say, while this is a top 10, it is a little bit personal. We may have just put some things on here that are returning that we wanted to try again. Wanted to show you guys a few more things.
And everyone's top 10 is going to look different. This is just our favorites.
Yes, and if you haven't seen our top 10s previously, as we count down, we chow down on each item here to see if the quality remains consistent. I feel like the quality was pretty solid on opening day, so I have high hopes for today, but you never know. I remember last year we had the cheddar cheese soup on the list, and we basically got a brick for the pretzel bread that comes with it. Yeah, that was a real letdown last year. So there could be some letdowns. There could be some things that possibly change up the list. Maybe, you know, could change up our number ones or maybe knock some things off. We also will be providing some notable mentions along the way as well. I'm really excited to be able to traverse the lands of Epcot, to go into World Showcase, to sit back into Future, or what used to be called Future World or World Celebration, and to munch down on some of the iconic Food and Wine Festival eats. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our top 10 food crawl for Food and Wine 2025. Before we start, I wanted to bring up that we will have another video going over the Gyozas of the Galaxy booth when it opens. We'll see if that changes up our top 10. So we'll technically have 3 Food and Wine videos for sure this season. All right. Let's get to number 10. All right, rounding out our top 10 is the Germany booth. If you want to know how to get here, when you enter Epcot, you will head straight towards World Showcase. You'll make a left and go through Mexico. You'll head kind of straight down, and right before you get to Italy, you will see Germany and the Germany booth. This is the Schenkendoodlen. I hope I'm saying that right.
Probably not.
It is a punch on the cheese crawl here. It's one of my favorite things every year. Now, Sam and I did debate about putting this on here. It was between this and another item. I won out.
You won because I gave up.
Sam, what's on and in this?
So I think it's pasta, ham, onions. It's kind of like a German baked mac and cheese. It is good.
It's a little bit like a mac and cheese lasagna, I feel like, almost. And just so you guys know, I am preferential to the Germany pavilion. This isn't, I think, the highest quality option, but I just love me some cheese. I feel like it's like unique too. Let's try it out. I love it. Yeah, I don't trust my rating on it though, because I just like cheese and ham and onions and all the things that are in this. I love the texture because you get the crispy cheese on top. You hear that? Crispy cheese. Yeah, that's like music. And then you get the nice soft noodles in the center, the ham. Sam, I don't know how you don't think this should be in the top 10. It's so good. I think it might beat out some of the things we have in the top 5. Here, try a little bit off camera. Tell me if you think I'm a liar.
Oh, wow. Okay, it is good.
That little crunch from the onion. I'm going to go 9 with this. Do you agree with my 9, Sam? You give me a number 2.
No, I agree.
Yeah. So I think we're starting off real strong. This could have probably been a bit higher in the list, honestly. All right, so number 9 takes us back up towards the front of World Showcase. If you're entering into Epcot, you'll head straight. You'll make a right at World Showcase. Actually, if you go down Harvest Hollow, you'll just pass that, make a right, and you will see the Canada Pavilion, and of course, the Canada booth. Now, we brought this up earlier. It is the cheddar cheese soup that comes with a warm pretzel bread. You can usually get this inside Les Sayers, which is our favorite restaurant here in Epcot. And this is the only time of year you can actually just get it to go, get it on the go, although with it being real feel 100 degrees outside, not the time really to get soup. But I mean, later in the season, probably October is a good time to get this. It's great every single year. They do have a filet mignon here that everyone loves. I just feel like it's inconsistent, which is why it never makes this list, but it is good. I also want to bring up down Harvest Hollow. They have a carrot cake at Milled and Mold that was on our list last year. Sam really wanted it on this list. It didn't make it because I made an executive decision to put the Schinkendoodle on, which Sam did not agree with. It's good.
What did you put on the list? Schinkendoodle or carrot cake?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
So, also, surprisingly, this is not a cheese punch on the crawl.
There's a Emil's Fromage Montage cheese crawl here, and you can get 5 cheesy items, but this is not one of them.
Also, the filet mignon, like that price goes up every year. It's up to $10, and it gets smaller and smaller, but there's chunks of bacon in it. It is I always say this, it is a little bit on the salty side. Let's see, okay, good, I can actually...
We don't have a brick this year, so that's good.
Nice.
This duck is like looking at you like he's in love with you right now.
He has a pretzel roll.
Oh my gosh, they're fighting. This is sad.
I'm scared. I feel like they're about to jump me. I'm gonna give it an 8. It's a classic. Had to be on the list.
Yeah, these have to be on the list.
Better than a pretzel roll and cheese and bacon.
It was knocked down to 9 because of our poor quality last year, but it made up for it this year. I feel like it may be able to go a little higher on the list this year, but I guess we'll see as we get down the list more so. Well, that thing does look delicious though. Coming in at number 8, we're going all the way back to Germany. We're going back and forth a lot, guys. So we got a sweet on this list that we are very happy is on this list, although it's smaller this year. I think the Schinkendoodle might have been higher than this because of the shrinkflation, honestly.
This is a warm apple strudel. I think for me, I love the sauce that they give you on the side.
We did forget a knife. I would recommend having a knife, so I'm going to do this very unconventionally with my hand. And wish me luck. It's like a fresh kind of apple pie in a baked pastry. I feel like it feels like real food. It feels like fall food. This is a fall festival, hence why it's on this list.
Damn, you just like half of it in one bite. That goo on the side is good.
Don't eat it like that. It's about to rain. I'm trying to eat it before the rain comes. Hence why I didn't go grab a knife. Sometimes the apples aren't baked super soft. The apples are baked soft. My only issue with this is it's much smaller than previous years. You have the powdered sugar right on top, the soft apples in the center. Great, like, kind of crust. I love this thing. Apples are a little bit sour. I'm gonna go 9 again. I feel like Germany's a real winner. I feel like, honestly, this whole area, you got the Germany, you got the Alps, which may or may not be coming up soon. It's just a great place to come and eat the food for Food and Wine. I think these booths hit every year and they rarely let me down. Lucky for us, number 7 is right next to number 8. It's the Alps booth, which is also found kind of in Germany. This is the warm raclette or Swiss cheese raclette. This also comes with ham. They usually have a wheel that they peel this off of. Today they were fonduing it because they ran out of wheels. They told me the villains stole their pinwheels, but I think they just ran out of cheese wheels. So this is a fondue Swiss cheese raclette, not the true to form raclette that everyone knows. They were also using what looked to be like cold cut ham this year. Usually it's like big slices and chunks of ham.
Not good.
They said they were supposed to have the wheels back tonight, so I think we just got a very bad iteration of this, which again can happen.
We don't have a fork.
It is raining. It's raining on the camera, so hopefully the camera makes it through this take.
It's congealed so quickly, and it's definitely not as good as it normally is. The potatoes are nice and soft, though. I still think it's worth getting, but I'm glad that we didn't put this like in the top 5. I don't think it's a top 5er anymore.
I think it depends on which one you get. Like, also with us, what happens a lot is we do B-roll shots of this and we do pictures with it because it's very picturesque kind of treat, and that causes it to cool down, and you have to eat this immediately, like when it's hot. And for us, like right now, because it was raining, we were wanting to find a new spot with the rain out. So as you can see, like, we're trying to sit under some trees right now, and I think that caused it to cool down, which can drastically change the way this dish tastes, you know?
I'm gonna go 7.
7? Yeah, I think that makes sense this year.
I'm still enjoying it, though.
Yeah, and I also don't think this is the best iteration because it's a fondue style and not the true peeled off raclette. Number 6 takes us over to France. So if we're at Germany, we're going to have to head kind of past Morocco. Honestly, I could have put the escargot on here, but we both loved this little brie. What is exactly this called, Sam?
It's basically a spiced little brioche roll, and it has 3 cheeses in the center.
Let's see how that little goo in the center does. And if you guys know me, you know I'm a huge fan of the goos. Gooey food is the best food, in my opinion. It's one of my favorite textures. That's why cheese is so delicious. You got cheese on top, cheese in the center, beautiful yellow bread. Quintessential French dish.
I'm jealous you got this one.
This is a newer item, so I hope it comes back for years to come. It's got this, it's so creamy in the center.
It's a Mornay sauce, kind of like a roux that you would use in like a mac and cheese. It's like velvet.
Fluffy texture in the center, crispy cheese on top. It's got a great texture, great flavor. I'm surprised we didn't put this in our top 5. It could have been a top 5er for sure. This is excellent.
Who's making these decisions about this list?
I'm gonna give this a 9. I think this is really good. I know a lot of people had brought this one up when, well, actually we still have just let you guys know, we still have a giveaway going on for our opening day video here of Food and Wine. So if you watch that video, subscribe to our channel and like that video, and then comment below in that video something you want to eat that's on the menu, you can enter in to be part of our giveaway there. It's still running right now, and a lot of people brought up this as something they definitely want to get, and I recommend it. Get it. It's good. I'm giving it a 9. Rounding out our top 5 is an item that we actually had as our number 1 in a prior year, and I can tell you just by looks right now, I'm so happy to put this as our number 1 this year. It is much smaller. So we're going to head back. We're at France. We're going to head towards Morocco, and right before we get into Morocco, you will see the Belgian booth. It's almost hidden behind a bunch of foliage. Very beautiful looking booth. I used to love this. It was a huge portion years past. It's the beer braised beef. I believe it's like, it comes on like is it a cheddar Gouda potato or something, Sam?
Smoked Gouda mashed potatoes. I cannot believe how little beef is in this.
It used to be a huge portion size, and that's what it was our number 1 year. I remember, I think I've given this a 10 previously, and it is ugly this year. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks, but man, this just looks like it shouldn't even be in our top 10.
Yeah, well, this is just the reality of Disney World and festivals and inconsistencies and shrinking sizes of things.
Shrinkflation for sure. Same price, smaller portion.
They also have Belgian waffles here that are really good. I think it's like a good breakfast spot. They have one that you can put like fruit on and like berry compote.
You're making me so sad right now because I used to love these. Wow.
For the sake of Belgium, I hope that I just happen to get a really bad iteration and that everyone else is not getting this, because that was a very chewy piece. Even the potatoes aren't as creamy as they normally are.
Man, what a downgrade. This was our number 1.
Savory, filling portion, but really, this is a huge downgrade.
No, they shouldn't be on the top 10. We're going to have to try to get a notable mention here to knock them off.
I'm going to give it a 4.
We've given these a 10 previously. That shows you inconsistency. It's why we do it like this, but wow. So sad. Let's see if Belgium can get a little redemption. So Sam always loves the coffee they have here every year. We also do like the waffles. They've never been in our top 10 previously. Sam, what's on and in this coffee? What is this coffee?
It's a chilled Belgian coffee. I always find this to taste better than the Joffrey's coffees. I think I want to say a chocolate and caramel syrup in it. It's very good. It's not overly sweet, and it just like tastes like quality coffee. Like it tastes strong. It's not watered down despite having ice in it. I'm gonna give this an 8.
Okay, so I mean, well, this isn't a food. At least Belgian hit an 8 for something that's here.
I definitely think if you want to have breakfast at the festival, I think definitely getting one of the waffles, getting one of these coffees.
Before we get deeper into our top 5, we had to do a redemption meal or find some type of a redemption treat here, because the Belgium really let us down. So a lot of people have been telling us that they love the Spain booth. They love the paella here. They love the Basque cheesecake here. We've never had these items before. Very hard to eat it all. So
I think we've been sleeping on Spain, just by the looks of these two things.
Yeah, it's a very colorful, beautiful dish. I'm going to have the paella. Sam's going to have the Basque cheesecake. This is going to be our notable mention. And we're going to see if we should just throw the Belgian braised beef away. I hope we don't.
Delete those clips. They don't even exist.
All right, let's try this out. So Sam, what's on in this paella?
So this has rock shrimp, bay scallops, and smoked mussels.
And the mussels don't even have you don't even have to take them out of the little shells. They're just out of the shells for you. This is good. Good shellfish. It's a little al dente, a little more al dente than I'd like. I think the Belgian braised beef, or the beer braised beef in its ultimate form, is better than this to me. But this is certainly better than the beer braised beef today. And you get all this different seafood in here as well, with the beautiful like rice. Great flavor, not too salty, but right amount of salt in here. Great texture from the shrimp. This is exceptional. I'm gonna go 8 with this. Very good dish. I think, I'm sorry, beer-based beef. You were at one time a number 1. Today you don't make the top 10. We are replacing the number 5 with the paella. Possibly the cheesecake too, because Em's about to try the cheesecake. So this cheesecake is a punch on the Emile's Fromage montage. If you're looking for the Spain booth, it's going to be right in between Italy and Germany. Now, we usually don't review cheesecakes that aren't New York cheesecakes, because that's, to me, I just preferentially like that. I don't think I'm the right person to review these things, because I like my crust, I like my flavor of my New York cheesecake, and sometimes when you review food, you just have to admit that some foods aren't for you to review if they're not your flavor profile.
This looks good though.
This does look good, and I have high hopes for it.
It looks like there's some there's some orange sauce, there's some little fresh pieces of orange. Oh my god.
This looks like it has a good crust on it too, this Basque cheesecake.
Yeah, it has like a nice citrus flavor, but like the citrus isn't overpowering. Basque cheesecake is known for that kind of like that burnt crust. It's really good. It's so smooth. And I feel like it was like a decent slice for a festival portion too. I'm gonna go 8.
Wow, so sometimes like I feel like Basque cheesecakes can have almost a gelatinous type of flavor to them. I don't feel like you get that here.
I ate that and it doesn't have that. Thank God.
Yeah, this thing looks exceptional. All right, so for our number 4, we need to go over to our favorite booth, which is Flavors from Fire. Now, this has, I think, been a 2, maybe even a 1 in previous years. I can't remember exactly.
I think it was 1.
Yeah, this was one of our favorite things ever. We've knocked it to 4 this year because there's a lot of like newer things on the list and such. But if you want to get here, enter in through Epcot, you're going to make a left after the Creations gift shop and go down like a little corridor area. It's right in front of the play area where the kids play at. These are called the
smoked corned beef.
So this is house-made potato chips, cheese curds, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue. I've given these a 10 previously. I love beef. I love chips. These are like the
I love cheese.
Yeah, these are like the house-made chips. I think in previous years we probably had more beer cheese on this. These are very thick corned beef too.
They also do have an Impossible meat slider there that I know is very popular. I don't even like corned beef normally, and I like this dish.
A little salty this year. Also a little cold. So we didn't get the best iteration. I've given this like a 10 previously. This iteration isn't a 10. This iteration is like a 7, which I'm happy that we didn't put at number 1 this year. I almost wanted to. Can't all be winners. That's the thing about these booths is depends on when they're making them, who's making them. It just rained outside, so they may have made a bunch, had them sitting there for a little bit. So things like that happen. I still think these are really good. I still like them a lot. I'm going to stick with 7 for this iteration, but just so you guys know, they've been a 10 previously, and I still think they belong in the top 5. From Flavors to Fire, back to Japan. So we're back in World Showcase. Japan is going to be found in between the Morocco Pavilion as well as the American Pavilion. This is an item that has usually been in our top 5. It's not as pretty this year, for sure, but it is the teriyaki steamed chicken bun. We love the texture. It's kind of like melt in your mouth type of flavor. I feel like it's consistently good.
I've never got one of these and had any regrets.
They're always consistent. And we love the soft texture of like the bun on the outside.
The bun is like a cloud. The meat is so good. It's like minced chicken, vegetables, and like a sweet teriyaki sauce. I feel like this is just like a people pleaser. Like if you don't like this, I don't know. I gotta question you. It's so delicious. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, some people just might not be their flavor profile, but for us, we really enjoy it, and we like Japanese and even Asian like steamed buns. So just that texture always wins us over. All right, to get to our number 2, we're going to have to head to Swirled Showcase. Swirled Showcase is going to be right past Harvest Hollow, right before you get over to Canada. Now, this almost being number 1, it's a newer item here, and it is the, Sam, you're going to have to say this for me because it's too many words.
Liquid nitrogen frozen pumpkin cheesecake mousse featuring Philadelphia cream cheese with candied pecans and maple caramel sauce.
They were freezing these so legit today. Like they were freezing them so bad that they couldn't actually stomp them when they stomped them.
Did you say extra liquid nitrogen this time? Because on opening day we didn't get a super cold one. Like the taste was there, but we were like, we need a little colder.
And I thought they would make it colder, and they did. This thing looks much better this time. It was frozen, and I like a little show when you get it as well. All right, this one is sponsored by Philadelphia cream cheese. It's funny because this is the complete opposite problem as last time. It's so frozen, it froze a little drizzle they put on top of it. I still love the texture. It melts in your mouth a bit, but it's almost, oh look, there's a little cream. It's almost like easier to get all those flavors when it's a bit creamier. So it went too far one way, and it's a good thing we didn't put this at number 1 because we haven't gotten a perfect iteration of it yet, but there's greatness here. I'm gonna stick with the 8, and the reason it hasn't hit 9 or 10 like last time is for different reasons. Last time is because it wasn't frozen enough. this time because it's too frozen. But I feel like as you get into the festival, they're gonna master making these and they're gonna be great. I also love the flavor. It's not too sweet, which oftentimes you can get with these like kind of ice cream dishes or dessert dishes here. And it has a good, not a pumpkin spice flavor, like a true almost pumpkin flavor, little sourness with the cream cheese. And it tastes like fall. And this is a fall festival. That's why it makes our number 2. Do I think it could have been a little higher on the list? I think in hindsight, yes. But I'm still happy we put it on the list. All right, our true number 1. Drum roll, please. We're going back to Flavors of Fire. I said it was our favorite booth, so I gave you guys a little hint what our number 1 thing was going to be. It's a brand new option. You can see them roasting these fresh on the smoke. They actually have a thermometer to make sure they're coming out at the right temperature when they provide them for you. This is the Rodizio style beef skewer.
With marbled potatoes, charred shallots, roasted baby peppers, and chimichurri sauce. I just think anytime you're like seeing your food being prepared, they're slicing the meat off, they're plating it fresh, like made to order. Some of these dishes you get, they're just sitting under a heat. They prepare a lot of them and they sit under a heat lamp, and I don't feel like that happens here. More made to order.
I do think that, I mean, the beef isn't tender, so don't expect like a filet mignon, but they have a great chimichurri sauce that isn't too salty, and you can see that this is almost like medium rare, which I feel like you can't usually get.
I like the fire taste. It's seasoned meat. It has a ton of flavor. I don't remember there being such big pieces of peppers and onions last time. I do love peppers and onions though. They also were putting like flaky sea salt on top.
It's definitely a leaner cut of beef, but the fact it's made fresh to order.
It's made fresh. It's a nice portion. It's a good vegetable, steak, potato. Like, it's just, to me, it's a perfect festival dish. I'm gonna go 9.
All right, it stuck the landing. Our number 1 stuck the landing. No 10s today, interestingly enough. All right, I'm gonna have my hand at this. I was like on and off about putting this at number 1 because we've only had one iteration of it, but so we had a really good opening day. Like, I feel like we had a lot of 8s opening day, which is very rare. And I felt like a newer item should be the number 1, because I feel like this is a strong food lineup here, especially strong, or it feels stronger after eating all that HHN food, which is mostly just fry food. Like, they just dunk it in the fryer. So this stuff, everything we ate today feels like real food, which is great. Change of pace for me right now. All right, let's see this. This one came off a bit easier, a little bit more tender.
For me, it's a decent price. It's a good portion. It's flavorful. There's a variety of things on the plate. Like, it's a perfect festival dish to me. Like, I know we're gonna come home one day during the week after work when I don't feel like cooking, and we're gonna say let's go to Epcot, and that's what I'm gonna get.
I agree. It's a lean cut of beef too, so I don't think it's like fattening or anything. Try the potato out. The little sea salt, just the right amount.
It's not sitting under a heat lamp, which a lot of festival items are.
Look at that char right there on top, so it adds some like texture in there. And then look how well it's cooked. It's about medium rare.
Also, I want to say, I did hear someone ask if they could have theirs cooked more well done, and they said yes, which I don't know if that's always the case. It might depend on who's working, but they were willing to give them a well done piece.
Today the chef there was with the thermometer, so I think we got one of the better iterations of this. I'm gonna go with your 9. I think as far as like a quick grab and go steak goes, this is almost where I feel like the filet mignons used to be in Canada. Those used to be solid, like almost always good. They're always super dry and like well done now, those filet mignons in Canada.
And this is a lot cheaper than that one too, and I think it's way better.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Canada filet mignons, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be getting a few this year. I just don't think they quite make the top 10. Like, if they got rid of that and put something else there, I know a lot of people will be upset. I don't think I'd be one of them, but I do like taking that Canada filet mignon and pouring like a little cheese soup on top of that. That is a good combo, if you guys want to know a good combo. This is great. I think it deserves to be the number 1 spot this year. So many great foods. I can't wait for Gyozas of the Galaxy. Am I saying that right? Gyozas of the Galaxy to open, to see if maybe that changes up our top 10. The paella definitely changed things up. The Basque cheesecake. So great day. Awesome day of eats. I always look forward to making these videos because we just get to eat all of our favorite things. That does it for our top 10 International Food and Wine Festival Food Crawl Food Tour. I want to say, we've done these I think 3 years in a row at this point. This has been the weirdest one. I feel like a part of me, especially with that cheddar cheese soup, we put it on every year. I look forward to it every year, but I feel like there are some things we didn't put on this list that could have beat out that cheddar cheese soup. Like, I feel like the fry basket They have those fries that are like, you get 3 different types of fries there.
I mean, they are just French fries though, but those are a fan favorite. Also the fried pickles over in the Brewing Lab. Also the Brewing Lab wings. A lot of people like those too.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things like I feel like could knock off the cheese soup. Also,
cheddar cheese, count your days, Canada.
The Belgium, which was our number one year, man, what a downgrade. So much smaller, so much loss in like the cheese and potatoes. However, Flavors of Fire keeps slapping every single year. It is now, I think for now, the first year it's become our favorite food booth.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel.
No, I'm with it.
And there's still some booths to be open, like Coastal Eats, Gyozas of the Galaxy. So we will be having videos on those booths when they open. I'm not sure if it'll be exactly on September 28th or 29th, right around when they open, but they will be coming out. If you guys still want to take part in that giveaway we have for Food and Wine, check out that video again. Like that video, subscribe to our channel, and then comment on that video one thing on the menus you want to eat. Also, out of everything that we eaten today, is there something that maybe wasn't on our top 10 that you think should be? Let us know in the comments, or if there's something that you would put as your number one that you have to get every year, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear it.
We did leave off Mexico, which I know a lot of people do like Mexico. I always just feel like it's so expensive, and the line is always long, so it kind of deters me.
Yeah.
But I have heard good things this year from Mexico.
The price of Mexico is what kind of keeps us from going there. Italy is just not good and expensive every year, so that's why that's not on here. But we had a great crawl. I definitely think the number one kind of stuck the landing. Number 5, unfortunately, not so much. But the majority of things on here I would 100% get again, and I'm so happy I got to eat them all today. I am very stuffed. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. So if this is a Guardians of the Galaxy theme booth, I'm assuming a Zendarian booth. Is this not an international food and wine anymore? Is it now an intergalactic food and wine? What do you think?
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Because they're gyozas of the galaxy, they're not gyozas of China or gyozas of Asia. They're of the galaxy. They're of Xandar. So you let me know, guys. The people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in membership, check out the join button below and you can learn about all those different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement, it helps us make more of them, and we feel incredibly privileged to be here and to be able to make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.